Native Gaming's fort gets stolen right on announcement day. Let's talk about it. Yo, what's up, guys? This is Why Not Be Reckless, aka Why Not Be Casting, one of the HCS commentators, content creators, and one of the HCS analysts, and we have another HCS report where today we're talking all about Native Gaming, who we have been over the last couple of days, but shit just got turned upside down. Let's go. And APG was literally just about to announce their official fort. In case you guys missed the video just yesterday, we talked about this video right here, and we talked about the fact that they parted ways with Neptune, and then ultimately were giving a rookie a shot, a rookie in which they even scrimmed with, and by the way, had an 8-0 result against a very good 10Y roster. Things looking pretty good for Native, and so good that they were literally about to announce just today that Last Shot was going to be their official fort. This literally happened 2 hours and 30 minutes ago, maybe now 3 hours ago, where this is supposed to happen, and then APG apparently gets a text message, not from the player, not from Last Shot the rookie, getting told, from what I heard, by the organization Native Gaming, that Last Shot has decided to go in a bit of a different route. And right before putting pen to paper and signing with Native, they actually have decided to go a different route and supposedly go over to, we'll save that for a little bit. Either way, I will say, me coming in, I was watching the stream, APG was not happy. Dude was literally still right now, he still has it as his tweet as announcement today, was going to announce Last Shot as the fourth, and suddenly things change immediately. Now, as far as that team, you're probably thinking, who the hell just swiped this rookie fourth that was seemingly coming out of nowhere? Apparently, Druk comes out with a bit of a subtweet. At least that's how APG took it with the Thanos, and that made him even more upset on stream. And then to the point we went out there and said, hey, look, we're quote unquote, we're not kids. He doesn't want to be subtweeted. He would rather, if something had to be said, would have been said in his chat or even in a voice chat, and them talk it out. And if you use some colorful words, but at the end of the day, Druk stealing, or at least his team stealing over Last Shot, a apparently highly sought after talent, and the one that literally was taken right before pen goes to paper. If you guys are wondering, as far as this G1 roster and what they could be, we've seen the likes of Druk, Manny, Taulik, and Swish teaming together, 3/4 of that Native Red roster that were signed under Native, and with Soul Snipe going over to Shopify Rebellion recently, that left an opening for Swish to come in, who they have scrimmed with before, and they look really good. I actually really like that roster. Well, Manny, who towards the tail end of Halo 5, they were running with Renegade on the Funk 4, eventually had Super CC Evades as their fourth, and then brought Manny in and ran with Manny for a while under that Funk 4 roster, or eventually turned into KCP. But if you remember day one of Halo Infinite, it wasn't Manny as the fourth day one. Day one, before scrims, before tournaments actually started, they went back to Super CC as their fourth, but then a couple months later, before the first, I believe, online tournament, ended up going back to Manny, and Manny back on that roster for a bit. Now it looks like they're looking to go a little bit of a different direction. Apart from what I'm hearing, Manny no longer a part of the squad, and now you still have Druk and Taulik from that half of that old Native Red roster. You still have Swish, who was representing G1 and kind of anchoring them to that organization. And now as a fourth, you're apparently going to have Last Shot literally swindle this player from Native on announcement day, did G1. And obviously, G1 organization that I've always talked very highly of. They've gone, they've had their struggles. Obviously, recently, if you know, you know. If you don't, Google it, I guess. But I will say that I really enjoyed G1's content. I really enjoyed G1's presence in the space and what they were bringing. Really bring a different cachet to esports. I think was needed. A former NFL player, gone gamer, and choosing gaming over the NFL. The story was just really good for esports in general, and especially Halo. So as I said before, I really hope they make the people whole, which from what I've heard, they're doing a very good job reaching out to people, getting these people whole, and making steps in the right direction. I really have heard some really good things. And I would love to see a bounce back for G1. Because like I said, I just think their presence really good for the space, and maybe it's a situation where everybody deserves a second chance. What I didn't expect was G1 to pull off the ultimate swindle. You're talking about Drunk and Talik, two players that previously competed under that native banner, were dropped from the roster. Everybody, wiped clean. Trey tried the same thing. He competed on that native banner and stolen away by that supposedly by that G1 roster. We don't know for sure, but Druck's tweet comes out. And it comes out and kind of gives a little bit of a hint. Going forward, you guys are probably wondering, so what does this mean for native gaming? They've literally had to pivot within the last few hours, expecting Last Shot to be that official fourth. Native gaming will be competing under a substitute / maybe tryout kind of thing with Monster coming in. This is going to be really interesting. Monster coming fresh off of a win with Space Station Gaming. Stock is rising right now as a sought-after free agent here in the 2024 season, joining alongside Collect, APG, and McWin. And who knows, if this goes well, maybe Monster ends up being that new fourth. If it doesn't, obviously they still have options out there. I think there's still talent. Breaking Shot, for example, extremely good player that's worth giving a try. There's so many players that are out there right now that you might as well go in and say, hey, look, let's get a Scrim under our belt. Let's just see how this feels. Right now, Native are in a big pivot mode, and considering mid-March, Arlington is right around the corner. That maybe you do have to do like Angel Beauty says in the chat. We, by the way, record these live, by the way, and hit up barcode. Hey, that ain't too bad. Ain't tapping buttons. You want to come back and represent the banner. Go. You already had barcode and tap buttons under the native banner before. Why not hit them back up? At this point, I think all options are on the table here for native, but one player who isn't is Last Shot. Guys, that's your HCS report. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream live, viewer here live, or thank you for watching the video on YouTube. If you are, let me know in the comments down below what you think of all of this craziness that's been going on over the last few days. You got excuse me. And don't forget, we're still doing Metafy, metafy.gg / @YNOT-B-casting. Again, that's metafy.gg / YNOT-B-casting. I'll have the actual website down below in the description. On top of that, we have our Discord that we're converting half of it into being a looking for group. So if you're ever looking for teammates, type it in. Let you know, hey, I'm a former Onyx player, currently Diamond 6, looking for teammates. You press this create a ranked chat. Boom, 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 and you're already set up to go. That's our Discord link, also going to be down below. And for a limited time, we are still working with HelloFresh. So if you guys use that code that you saw on screen, not only are you going to be helping your boy out, but on top of that, you get yourself a free breakfast item on every single order that goes through. So check out HelloFresh, HelloFresh.com. Make sure you use my code that pops up on the screen, POGHF119677. That's POGHF119677 if you want to give HelloFresh a try. And yeah, so I got to plug a lot of things, man. My car just broke down. I ain't got no money, and I move in 2 weeks. I got to start plugging some stuff. Damn. All right, peace out.